Gemini, hello. Welcome to Coffee, Sage, and Tarot. This is going to be your general reading for March 24th through to the 30th. Please do keep in mind that these are general readings, so take what resonates, leave what does not, and reverse anything as you see fit, okay? We're going to try something that's a little bit different this week. Instead of the 5-card pulls, which I think was a little bit too redundant, and taking a bit too long just to get to the message, we're going to ask Spirit to give us 3 cards to represent your week, okay? Can you show me 3 cards for Gemini, please? Can you show me Gemini's week ahead? Can you show me Gemini for the week of March 24th to the 30th, please? Thank you. Alrighty, so we have the Queen of Wands, 7 of Swords, 2 of Wands, and 7 of Cups in the shadow here. So it does feel like a little bit of some confusion that you're facing this week, Gemini. Not really sure. Getting this idea, not really sure what end is up here. Or perhaps that energy is leaving, that fog is lifting, and you're figuring out what's what with this 2 of Wands. Let's see. Show me that Queen of Wands. Can you show me that Queen of Wands for Gemini, please? All right, so for the Queen of Wands, we have the 2 of Swords reversed, the 2 of Pentacles reversed, the 10 of Cups, and then the Ace of Cups along with the Star and that 2 of Wands in the shadow here. So whatever kind of blockages you had or hesitations that you had, it feels like those have lifted for you, Gemini, both mentally and physically, okay? And it feels like whatever that is has turned on its side. And so you're ready to move forward. You're ready to pursue this new star, this new goal. You feel clear-headed and almost like you have a good idea of the path forward. This 10 of Cups feels like a celebration of this energy turning, right? This fog or this hesitation lifted, this lack of clarity is now gone, right? That's what that 10 of Cups feels like. Not necessarily a goal that has been achieved, although that could be the case. This feels more like, oh, it feels so good that I'm finally out of this kind of fog, this energy, this low energy kind of feeling, and I know where I'm going. I know what's next. I've got this, right? That's more what I'm seeing for you, Gemini, with that Queen of Wands and just this energy being reversed here. You've got this. You know you know where you're going. Show me the 7 of Swords, please. Can you show me more on this 7 of Swords? All right, so for the 7 of Swords here, we have the 10 of Wands, Death, King of Cups, the 5 of Wands, and the 6 of Swords in the shadow, along with the Page of Wands here, and the 3 of Cups. So yeah, again, at least in your shadow here, you're showing me this transition into, excitement, joy, feeling good, right? This Page of Wands, Three of Cups, that's a very good outlook that you seem to have here and seem to be carrying forward, right? Coming back to your immediate clarifiers with the Ten of Wands, Death in the reverse, King of Cups, Five of Wands here. It feels like you were kind of beating your head against a wall. Or you were using like, you were trying to solve a math problem using an art history book or something, right? Like you weren't utilizing the right tools to get to where you wanted to go. And you realized that. Something along those lines. And so you figured out, that a round peg doesn't go in a triangular hole or whatever, something to that effect, right? What you were doing was not working. And the effort was not matching the problem or something to that effect, right? And so that had become clear. It also could be that you were in addition to that, that you were trying to do something solely on your own, Gemini. And whatever this is required the help of others, or at least engagement with other people. This was not something that you could do on your own. And that could also be, right, these two figures, they are solo. The Ten of Cups, they are, right, there's more people in that picture, so more people in this image. And again, this idea of trying to go it alone doesn't work. You need to have, or at least engage the opinions or engage with other people in order to get to where you're going, okay? Show me this Two of Wands for Gemini, please. Show me this Two of Wands for Gemini. Okay, all over the board here. All right, so in the shadow here for this Two of Wands, you have the Eight of Swords, Queen of Wands, King of Swords, and the Sun. So again, this feels like an illumination. The Sun has been showing up in quite a number of readings in one aspect or another here. Either way, it seems to be providing clarity, right? So for this week, it feels like a lot of the signs are gaining clarity. And for you, Gemini, that is no different. You're seeing things more as they are, right? So with this kind of instance here, it feels like you're seeing how you were holding yourself back, how you were holding your true power back here. And that's become clear, right? Seeing the limits of your own thoughts and recognizing the power that you have behind that, right? Again, going back to this idea, releasing any kind of hesitation or doubt and coming to realization of what you have within you, your path forward. You have a plan, right? And at least if you don't have a plan, your energy is turning, right? More into decisive action, or at least preparing for that to be the case. Coming back here to the immediate clarifiers, we have the 10 of Pentacles, the 2 of Cups, and the 9 of Pentacles kind of came out on its side here. And what this feels like is you, Gemini, kind of employing your sign opposite, giving a little bit of that Sagittarian energy, okay? And kind of looking at that and saying, okay, almost kind of like, this is where we want to be. How am I going to get there? Right? And so, this idea of seeing realistically perhaps where you stand in relation to somebody else, stand in relation to where you want to be, right? If we look at it that way, or understanding your role in some certain aspect of society. Either way, the picture is clear for you. There's a like a new level of understanding that you've achieved here with that clarity. We have all the twos on the board, and again, very interesting that we're moving from juggling and not knowing to having some clear idea, right? So even if that's the one thing that you gain from this reading, for this week ahead, you have some clarity, right? And you're starting to figure out what's next, what happens now as a result of that clarity, right? The fog is lifted here, and that balance is coming through, right? And again, twos are balance, right? Gaining that balance, gaining that perspective, gaining that inner harmony here. The cups with the pentacles, right? Not really allowing yourself to stay trapped, having this idea, bringing to earth or bringing to the forefront what's been limiting you, what's been holding you back here, right? Understanding what you have inside of you to move you forward, right? What power you have inside you, Gemini. Very interesting, very good reading. It seems like things are looking up for you, and at least you're coming into clarity here, which is beautiful, Gemini. Interesting. That's what I have for you. Please let me know what you think of this different style of pull here. Again, just hoping for more clarity and a more concise reading for you, okay? Thank you so much for stopping by. I really hope this week goes well for you, and we'll see you next time. You take care.